Oh yeah, Benisho. Oh yeah, Benisho. Make na go now. Okay. Oh yeah. Mo ti ṣe transfer sí ẹni yẹn. Ah, e dúró de wa díẹ̀, a máa tó lọ. Jọ, ó máa gbé padà jọ. Ẹ ṣe kí. Ó yá. Ẹnisho. Jọ dúró de wa, mo ti ṣe transfer sí wọn. Ó ṣe. Ẹ rọra bẹ̀yàn o. Ibẹ̀yàn ò ṣe kí dáyìn dálẹ̀ wọ bàtà yìí o. Ẹ rọra o. So àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá látọ̀là ló ń sìn àṣẹ̀ wá jẹ́ ti ibi tá máa sún ibi tá máa pààkì ẹ̀ sí. Ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yá ẹgbẹ́ àlọ́. Thank you. So Saturday 4th of May, we are heading towards the machine. We've been on the river for quite a while, so the machine is on site now. So here we are. So just only 4 of us, including the boat operator on the machine at the moment, but it's going to go back. It's going to go back, and you know, logistic staffs also. So the first thing to be done now is they want to fix the hose that they repaired. You can see it in the hand of the guy. So they fix the hose. Then before they start the work. Actually, they are doing it straight, but the water meander in that place, that side, but they are not following there because the water goes through this course. They want to cut it straight to go and meet the water in the front there to continue. We want to minimize the bends and turns. There's so much of them. So this is a new channel. The water actually crossed there to follow that part. I guess that's the part, the lowest part. So, but they are cutting it straight down here now to go and join the water and to continue in its course. So they are done fixing the hose, so they are about to start work for today. So they are done fixing the hose already, so they are about to start work. So I will be signing off for today, and they will start their work right now. So good morning, everybody. This is Wednesday, 8th of May. So we have fuel today to work. There was no fuel yesterday, so the men are just offloading the fuel from the motorcycle, and we are going out to board the boat. The boat is about let's say 600-700 meters away from here, probably 800 meters. That's where the boat is. So but the motorcycle can only go this far. So this is the first batch of fuel. So they are bringing the other ones so that today's work can commence. They couldn't work yesterday because there was no fuel. Mọ́tò wo ló fẹ́ débẹ̀ yẹn? Kò sí mọ́tò tó lè débẹ̀ náà. Ẹ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí mọ́tò máa tó kó wá. Ọ̀kadà náà ni the best bet. Tó ń bá ṣe ń kókò lọ wọ́n tún máa tó. Ọlọ́pàá kan tó gbé wa títí àwọn olùwà pé tá a táyà ọ̀kadà àwọn ọ̀dà. Kò ṣe gbogbo ọ̀kadà gan náà lórí ẹ̀sẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Orí gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí ni. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen, once again. So where we are now, it's a mangrove, real serious mangrove. Sometimes with thick trees and palm trees. You can see they're just creating channels. That's why you see so much of earth here. They're just creating fresh channel. So from around that side, the water just spread on its own without any defined path. So there was no work yesterday per se. So basically, you can see the front here. So they are just creating paths. All this place is just normal ground. they are just creating paths, you know. So it's just the normal ground, the water just, you know, spread all over here without a defined path. So they are just creating fresh channel. It has made the work to be extremely slow at this point because they are just creating fresh channel, you know. From what you can see, look at the earth that they are excavating, you know, from all this region. So it's a difficult thing, and they are even complaining it's consuming so much of fuel as well. It's consuming a lot of fuel. So this is what is going on here. This is a mangrove. Sometimes they spend hours trying to uproot some very thick trees and all that. So, but we hope they will make much progress today. Thank you. So it's just showing me now. It's just showing me the operator from where we are, right on the top of the machine. There is a slope down there, meaning there is a body of water. There is another one also from that place. So they probably converge somewhere there, and I can see it. I don't think you will be able to see it properly from the camera, but I can see it there. There is a slope there indeed, which is obvious. So they are going to link. There are two rivers from that place. So, but it doesn't look like they go straight. So, but he is trying as much as possible to take them straight, you know, to make it straight so that the flow will be consistent. So basically, you see that it's just you know how it is. It's a difficult work, but we are making steady progress, and we're sure that by the grace of God, this should translate to a better experience for all of us. And one thing I must draw your attention to is the fact that over all these several years that I've been following this machine to do this work, there has never been a time, never ever been a time that I saw the flow of water like this on this river. Never ever. The Opa Aro River that now connects Mafon River, where we are now, there has never been. You can see the flow. This is very, 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 very good for us. So what it means is that even if we have flood, the flow will be so seamless that within a couple of days, in fact hours, possibly, you know, the water, and then it will not be like the kind of flood we used to witness or experience. Look at how strong the flow is. So we are doing the right thing. I am strongly persuaded. All the one we did last year, you know, the water remains stagnant, but now it's flowing so freely. And if you look at it from the source there, from under the bridge, the water is going down very, very significantly. So this is a sign of progress. This is a sign of good thing for us. This is a very, very good thing to report here today. So what I said earlier, see the volume of earth excavated. Look at the volume of earth excavated from the ground. So all these places, they are just upland. So the water just dissipated. So upland, a number of trees and palm trees right there. Look at the much earth that were excavated. This is also making the job to be slow. So the earth that were excavated all around. So there are, I mean, the river path had ceased to exist long ago. So we are just creating channel, you know, all the way down. Look at the much earth excavated along this path. So the water just dissipated. So it's now we are creating channels now. So you can compare these places with the one that I showed you earlier. You can see no much earth here. You can see, which shows that the water actually continued from here. Yeah, the water was here. And of course, this place, this was where we cut the road that was created by the landowners. This was where we cut the road. That's why you see much earth here. Otherwise, the whole of the other place, you can see, it's just a plain. The river continued here, but you know, it wasn't flowing because of impediments, which now we have removed. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Thursday, 9th of May. Thursday, 9th of May. We are here again. So where we are now, you can see the flow of water. I said yesterday we have never seen anything like this before. Never have we ever seen this kind of flow on this river. Flow is very, very strong, but here now it's a large body of water. It's like this area where we are now, it's like a basin. In fact, the whole area is a water basin. But from what you can see, it's very, very shallow, or what I can see, I'm not sure you can see it. It's very shallow because the machine is literally standing on the ground. The machine is literally standing on the ground. And, you know, so they are just creating a fresh channel. You can see the earth. So here now, everywhere here is a river, shallow river with, so they are just creating a path for the water. It's flowing. I don't know how long we still have to go, but our men that are doing the plotting will be able to know that. But all I can report is that here, the entire here now is a basin. It's like everywhere there now, very large, wild area full of water. But the flow is very, very strong. And then Now they are creating path, but what the operator is trying to do is to make sure that it takes the water on a straight course as much as possible. The entire area is full of water. Everywhere there is water. So, but it's trying to go on a straight course. So look at what I said earlier. You know, you can see the water clearly is going down, is receding. I don't know if it's obvious. I don't know if it's very obvious. Yeah, the water is receding. You see the telltale sign on the earth embankment that were excavated. You see it on the grass. You see it all over. The water was much higher than this yesterday, but the sign of going down is very, very obvious. And you can even see the movement. You only see this sort of movement when massive amount of water is released on the dam. Look at it. All these ones yesterday were covered by water. So look at it, the telltale sign. The water is receding. It looks to me like we are making progress, notwithstanding, you know, the complaints in some places, which we're going to find solution to. So water is flowing, it's receding, and things seems to be looking well, looking good. The water is still flowing, although because this place acts like a basin, so you don't see much of the movement, but obviously it's flowing. And from the signs we saw on our way to this place, the water is clearly going down now. It's clearly going down from what we saw while we were coming. We saw it on the earth by the side of the river. The water is decreasing and coming down gradually. So that is obvious. You see the movement as it is. So we are making progress. I'm happy. I'm encouraged. I pray that you know, we can sustain this. So it's a vast expanse of land, open space everywhere here. Basin, everywhere here. It's a basin, vast expanse of land. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Friday, 10th of May. So we are at the site again. The job made an appreciable progress yesterday, but we are in a completely different terrain right now. So this is a completely different terrain. This is a Fadama ground. So the whole of this place is a basin. The water just spread. So the guys are even confused where to take. But I've instructed them to go just on the straight course as they have been coming. So to continue to channel it right on the straight course. So everywhere here, you know, it's an open plain ground with no specific water path. We saw that in other places at the back. This is another such area this morning.